Travis Klineski here on this Friday morning as we get things started. Clouds are shifting from central into eastern Nebraska as a frontal boundary that's been stalled out overhead is starting to become a warm front. Has been responsible for a couple of areas of snow. Yesterday we had some snow bursts in the area. I drove through one yesterday afternoon late in the day, and that visibility was low for a time. Didn't put down a lot of snow, but there was a very minor amount of accumulation with that. We've even seen a little bit of very minor snow this morning here. Your best bet's going to be right in this area here for a little bit of snow accumulation or very minor snow coming out of some of the clouds. This front right here, it's going to push to the east as a warm front today. So lightest winds will be right in here. The winds will pick up just a little bit out of the west and the northwest, and that will help to warm things up today. So not as warm here because of lighter winds, and those clouds will linger a little longer into the day. In fact, we'll go back here. You can see how the clouds just kind of a little slower to diminish today. Quiet weather overnight tonight. A few extra clouds brushing by, and for some reason on my forecast model, they're disappearing here. But a couple of clouds brushing by these areas tomorrow morning. So the good news is there's not going to be a lot of clouds around tomorrow. We should see plenty of sun, but like I said, unfortunately, my clouds are disappearing off of my map halfway through this. I don't know why that is. It started doing this about 30 minutes ago. But anyway, so really it's all about this front anyway. Now, one thing we will see is this front backs into the area Saturday night. We will see few clouds up here to the northeast, but most of us will remain on the clear side overnight. This front will cool us back just ever so slightly on Sunday. The other thing I want to mention real quick about Saturday is the winds. They will be a bit brisk out of the northwest during the day on Saturday, so there's going to be an elevated fire danger out there on our Saturday. Well, let's look ahead again as we talked about that slight cool down coming on Sunday. Let's look ahead to today's weather. Highs later today topping up mostly in the 40s. Maybe some cooler 30s out east. The wind's lighter, the clouds lasting a little longer, that front moving through much colder air just east of the Missouri River. Not as cold overnight tonight. We'll drop back into the 20s, a few upper teens out there, so not too bad for your day on or your night tonight into tomorrow morning. And as we look ahead to Saturday, 50s. Looking just absolutely wonderful. Might even make it to 60 or greater near the Nebraska and Kansas border here. I wouldn't rule out 60 in the Tri-Cities area. Tomorrow night, we're dropping back into the upper teens and lower 20s for the most part. A little colder out there. And then Sunday, like I said, a slight cool down on Sunday, especially off to the northeast. Those areas will be a little bit cooler in the 40s with that frontal boundary coming in right about here. The rest of us will still see low to mid 50s, just a little bit cooler than Saturday, but that warmer air is actually going to push back in on Monday. We'll get one more nice day, and then bigger changes are coming down the road beyond Monday. So again, we're looking at the final 4 days of January between now and Monday. Looks like some great weather all 4 of those days. Again, a bit breezy tomorrow. That fire danger will be at an elevated level. The wind's not quite as strong on Sunday, so the fire danger won't be as high. Monday, they'll be a little bit stronger, though, again, closer to 20 miles per hour, so the winds will be strong enough. The fire danger will be higher again. Monday, though, we could touch 60 degrees. Then comes the plunge in temperatures. Tuesday, the drop in temperatures first, the clouds increasing, the winds increasing as well, and then the snow chances now looking like they'll hold off until Tuesday night, and then picking up later Tuesday night, and then continuing into Wednesday before winding down Wednesday night. Winds will be strong with that as well, and on the backside of that system, it's going to get a whole lot colder out there with highs only in the teens, lows down below zero, and some models are hinting at it getting even colder than that. Looking at the long range here, and then we'll look at a couple of long range forecast models, but looking at the long range temperature trends, there's hope that maybe we could warm things up a little bit beyond next Thursday and maybe start to warm things up towards next weekend, the first weekend of February. This particular model is going back into the 30s. We'll see if that's our in-house model. We'll see if that is the case here. But as of right now, it just looks like maybe hopefully a temporary shot of some much colder air. But there are some models that are hinting at it staying colder for a longer period of time. Let's look at the GFS model first, then we'll look at the European model when it comes to the snow for next week. This is Tuesday morning, so again, not a lot of moisture during the day Tuesday. Here's Tuesday at supper time right here. Tuesday evening, snow developing, maybe initially a little mix, but then predominantly snow then after that. And it really gets going later Tuesday night until Wednesday morning. Notice how the heavier snows will be down to our south. And again, the trend will be for the better chances of snow to our south the way it's looking right now. There will be some wind with this system. The snow will continue through Wednesday and then start to wind down Wednesday night. This would lead to more of a minor snow event, not a major snow event, but enough to maybe do some cause some issues out there. The European model, again, dry during the day Tuesday. And then here comes the snow Tuesday night. Again, bigger event down to our south in southern Kansas into Oklahoma. This one's going to be more of a lighter snow event for us in Nebraska, but enough to still cause some issues, especially with some blowing snow. And then that snow winds down Wednesday. Here's Wednesday night, snow moving out. Thursday quiet, just cold out there. So snowfall totals right now, this is kind of my early snowfall estimate. And again, this could still change. We're still several days out yet, but right now my forecast, I'm going to go with 1 to 4 inches of snow for the Local 4 viewing area. Lower amounts to the north, higher amounts to the south. But keep in mind that we could still see a shift. This storm system, most of it's still out in the Gulf of Alaska. We've got 5 or 6 days before we even see the storm system. So there could still be some changes to the forecast models in the days ahead. So keep watching the forecast through the weekend and especially early next week as we get a better feel for how this plays out. But like I said, it's also going to get a lot colder with that snow coming into the area as well. Well, I want to thank you all for watching on this Friday morning. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and take advantage of it. We may not see these kind of temperatures for quite a while again here, so enjoy it while we have it as we wrap up the month of January. We'll see you all next Monday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.